ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Bins, and I welcome you to episode 2 in Let's Play Shapez Industries, the series where I obliviously hit the record button, and after that, it's anyone's guess how crazy things can get. Probably things won't get too crazy, but we never know, and that is the purpose. So, in episode 1, we explored Shapez Industries a bit. We got to level 10. Today, we are going to continue where we left off. But before we do that, I want to have a look at a few mods. So, off camera, I've been experimenting with a few mods that would or wouldn't, cause confusion or cause conflict with the Shapez Industries mod, because the Shapez Industries mod is pretty dominant. Nonetheless, there are a few mods that I found that do seem to be compatible. I have been warned by the mod creators that there might be some, unforeseen inconsistencies, but so far I haven't found any issues. So I have the Auto Tunnels mod, Add Block Building, which is a tiny block building from the Puzzle DLC. I have blueprint strings that lets me copy blueprints back and forth between games over the notepad of your PC, the clipboard. Then color coding, which allows you to provide different colors to various units. Colored matrices, which honestly I kind of forgot what it did at the moment. Custom pins that allows you to, create custom pins, display on wire layer, lit displays. Well, I'm not going to go over all of them. I'm just going to scroll through them. You can pause if you want. And then I will also leave links in the description again for where you can find these mods. So that is that. We are going to continue our Shapez Industries save. And last time I said that off camera I would build a new machine for providing these shapes, which seem to be pretty relevant upgrade shapes, right? So we'll see how many of those we need. At this time, I don't really know. What else haven't I done? I haven't created these shapes for upgrades. So maybe the first thing I want to do today is provide little factories, because we don't seem to be needing many of these shapes. So I'm just going to build little factories in a speed build, and then we are going to, get these shapes in. And then, as I said, I don't know how many of these we'll need. Will we need more? Will we need variations on them? We will just cross that bridge when we get to it. So, a little speed build for you all. Here we go. Alright, this is the first one. That is the blue windmill. Now we need this bit, half a star. Let's see where we can find stars. How about there? Alright, that is that one done. Next, please. that is that one done. And now the final one. Is this 3 layers? Yeah, it's 3 layers. Okay. So... Yep, that looks good. So... Okay, so we have 4 out of 5, and these ones are slowly coming in. I didn't take the effort to make something very efficient because I thought, well, I'm hoping that these will be one-time shapes, right? So let's see what happens when I hit the button. We've got the merger. Okay, this is a 3-ways merger that the base game does not have. So I am curious to see which kind of interesting setups we could build with this, but I am sure that it will come in handy. All right, continue. All right, chain extractor. We know that from the base game of shapes, so that is good. The old extractor has been replaced. Okay, so we automatically automatically change to the chain extractor. That's good. Okay, and then we are still missing a few of these yellow ones. So you know what? I am just going to sit this out and I'm going to wait until we have enough of them. So, fast forward. Alright, there we go. Let's unlock the quad cutter. This is also new. The base... Oh, no, wait. The base game also has the quad cutter, obviously. My bad. So, on we go. Maybe in the meantime... let's see if I can speed this up a bit. Okay, so I think I have sped up this machine a bit. And in the meantime, I am going to get working on this shape right here with you. Now, I don't know, again, I don't know whether this shape is something that we will only be needing 350 of, and then, and then we can discard whatever factory we built for this, or that this is a shape that we will be needing in the future as well. I am going to assume for now that we just need the 350. And then, if it turns out that after that we will need more of this, then, let's just cross that bridge when we get to it. In the meantime, I have 2 other update possibilities. One of them is the counterclockwise rotator. I think I might prefer that one, actually. Or, no, let's do the double painter first. Because the double painter is pretty great. You only need half the paint compared to other painters. So yeah, that's good. Let's do the double painter. And then we wait for to unlock the counterclockwise rotator. So, this alien kind of shape or a gnome kind of shape, the blue one, whatever you want to call it. Let's try and see if we can create that. Let's see, what do we need? Half a star-shaped blue, a full circle blue, and then half a circle white. Okay, let's do some calculations. This means that we need a full circle, and half a circle. So a full circle is 5 chain extractors, and then let's say 3 for the white circle, okay? And then we're going to find a patch where we have the 3 colors close together. How about this? This looks pretty good, right? Yeah, let's do that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. What is this? This is not the unit that was advertised. Smart merger. Does the smart part mean that the inputs are placed automatically? Oh ho 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 ho! Oh ho ho ho! Oh yes, I can live with that. That is a great feature. Okay, consider me a fan. Smart merger it is. So then, do we get smart splitter as well later? Is that a thing? Smart splitter. Oh yes, I can't wait. Nice. Okay. Okay, we keep these in the list to confirm that they have been completed. And meanwhile, our last tier 1 has already come in, so that went quicker than expected. Whoomp, there it is. Now we have the counter clockwise rotator. And then the 180-degree rotator is a tier 2 shape, which I think we can only start doing after a certain level, if I understand that correctly, right? So I assume that Research Tier 2 is going to be an upgrade that we unlock at a certain level. That's how I understand this at the moment. And then, I assume that we can just delete this. I hope I am not going to regret that. Let's just assume I'm not going to regret that for the time being, shall we? And then we're going to continue here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is for the red color. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the blue. And then we need to get green in there somewhere. Alright, and if I counted everything correctly, that is a full belt of white color. And with that full belt of white color, we can produce four belts of these, which may be a bit excessive. It may be a bit excessive, so we're not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it simple. Here, let's get the double painter. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's just stick to one double painter, okay? That's what we're gonna do. So, you go there. Is that smart? No, that's not smart. This is smart. Is that smart? No, that is not yet smart. This is smart. Yes. Yes. And then, whoomp. How does that come out? Yep, okay, so clockwise, counterclockwise, merge. That is that. Now we need the blue full circle. Where are my circles at? Alright, so that will be the full circle. And now we need the first layer, so the half blue star thingamajig. Where can we get that from? Do we have any stars in the vicinity? I guess this one is the closest right here. So let's get one belt of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's just build it, like right next to it. There we go. Why not? There we go. And then let's get another belt of blue color in. Whoop, there we go. And now we are going to sort these a bit. Let's see. Yeah, that's not good, is it? Is it? Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leave it there, and whoop, and then
tunnel.
Okay. Now I just need to make sure that we put them in the right lanes. So I think this looks good. Doesn't it? Yes, it does. And then
More tunnels.
and more balancers. And more belts. And even more belts. And more stackers. And I think we're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Does this give me what I need? Of course it doesn't, because we forgot to cut the star. Bins, you are a bit of an idiot. So, let's see. If we rotate you clockwise once, you clockwise, counterclockwise once, and then we merge that stuff again. Now I should be good. Am I good? I think we're good. So we're gonna get that into the hub. Where's the hub? There you are. Okay, again, for the professional players out here, I am currently not paying attention to my ratios whatsoever, okay? I am totally not, and we are not going to get a full belt from this. I am perfectly aware of that, because I am not outputting enough of these. And you know what? I decided not to care. So we're just gonna do it with this belt. And I shouldn't be getting these erroneous shapes for much longer. Yeah, I think we're just flushing out whatever was still there. And then we're good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to focus on the hub, and we're gonna see these shapes come in. And we're gonna fast forward the game a bit more. There we go. Level 10 completed. With the power of Bugprints, you can now copy and paste transport buildings. Transport buildings? Select an area, hold Control, and then drag with your mouse, and press C to copy it. Pasting is not free. You need to produce Bugprints to afford it. Important. Note that Bugprints can only copy transport buildings. Other buildings will be able to be copied with something else later. Okay. Now, to be honest, I do not know what transport buildings are, so, well, I assume belts count as transport buildings, don't they? Oh. Yeah, so I can copy belts. Let's see. Extractors are probably not transport buildings. Yes, so I cannot copy those. These are probably not transport buildings, correct. Balancers, how about that? Yes, balancers count as transport buildings. How about tunnels? I can do tunnels. So tunnels, balancers, cutters, and rotators, probably not. Okay, my suspicion was correct. Painters are not transport buildings. I assume that is correct. So, yeah. Belts. Mergers. Can I do the smart merger? Can I copy that? I can. Okay, so mergers, balancers, whatever is below this button, and transport and tunnels. Those seem to be the three transport buildings for which we need so-called Bugprints. Okay, interesting. So this means that I had best get to creating, a more efficient build of this. The thing I said I wouldn't do because we would see what we would get. Yes, I am going to need a lot of Bugprints. So again, probably off camera, I am going to, create a more efficient factory for this. And, interesting. So level 11. If we do level 11, I'm going to unlock upgrades tier 3, but I have yet to unlock the upgrades for tier 2, which does not make sense in my opinion. So, is there a difference between tier 3 written with an Arabic numeral and with a Roman numeral? I assume not. So it seems extremely weird to me that I would unlock tier 3 upgrades before 2. So I don't know if that's just a thing, or I am missing something. If I am missing something, then I am sure you will tell me in the comments. And you know what? I think this is it for episode 2. I am going to leave it here, and then in the next video, we are going to get to this lovely shape, and probably, again, as I said, off camera, I will start the video with a more efficient Bugprint producer, where I pay attention to the ratios a bit more, and to the way these lines run, because I just did it haphazardly, first come first served, blah blah blah. So yeah, I will take my time to do this more neatly, so that you don't get so that your eyes don't bleed when you look at this factory next time. And then at the same time, we are going to build this shape right here. I have a suspicion that this will be a one-time shape. So I would say stay tuned for episode 3 of Let's Play Shapez Industries. I want to thank you for watching this one. And having said that, I wish you a lovely day. I am signing out. Take care. Bye-bye.